Now, there's different ways that you can go about, finding your ideal client, but you have to ask questions. Here, I want you to try something today. It doesn't have to be much, but I want you to put together a sort of questionnaire, something that you can ask your prospects, if you're into networking like that. And I have a definitive way to show you how to get these things done, how you can actually, on board, well, not on board, but you can actually find your ideal client without doing the heavy lifting. So just for example, I'm going to use my business for example. I'm a lead generation strategist. And why I became a lead generation strategist is because I've had countless, and I want to say countless, businesses that I bought into, as far as or programs or services that I bought into that I kind of like made it mine or adopted mine or actually paid it straight out and it belongs to me. Good businesses, money makers, something to put some money in your pocket, something to grow your nest egg, something to grow your funds, as well as maybe you have some other offshore or other businesses that you want to, generate funds here and put money into another business. Even if that, after all that, you have one business, okay? If you want to generate leads for that one business, here's something that you can do. I'm going to talk about my business right now because generally generating leads is very big and is very high on my list of things to do for my business. So I ask a whole load of questions in something called like an assessment, and I use that for a lead magnet. And one of the three questions I have is like, what are your outcomes you expect from lead generation? Because if I'm to help somebody with their lead generation, I need to know exactly what they're looking for as far as, okay, from a funnel standpoint. You got the top of the funnel here, and then you got the bottom of the funnel where your conversion rates are. And people don't normally convert until they get to around the middle of your funnel. I ask them what outcome they're looking for as far as lead generation because I need to know, I need to have that feedback with the transformation of what they think they want or what they know they want. So once I get that and I compile that against everybody else that has taken this assessment, I furthermore know or have a better idea of what kind of customers I have and what's my ideal customer going to look like. They will tell you their pain points. They will tell you things like, okay, what I'm expecting is, to convert more leads. But how do you exactly do that? So this questionnaire is perfect for that. Question number two, what are your current conversion rates from landing page to thank you page, bridge page, or to sales? Now, a lot of them don't know the percentage rates of the click-through rates or the conversion rates. And this is where I come in at because this is actually what I do. But this is me trying to get an idea of, okay, if they don't know what they're looking at, if they don't know their conversion rates, if they don't know what their click-through rates is, the cost per lead is, then, they're just throwing money at the wall and hoping it sticks. It's not going to stick everywhere because you can throw money at anything and it's not going to stick and you just be throwing money away. So this is where I come in with my business. And now I further know how to help them as well as, okay, this is your cost per lead. This is your cost per click. This is your cost per acquisition and so forth and so on. But there's a lot of metrics that you don't need to be looking at that they do look at. It's seemingly pointless, but they don't know that. I'm a metric specialist and I try to help them along the way as far as lead generation. The last question I asked them, what do you need help with when it comes to lead generation? This is actually a follow-up to question number one. The more they know about their business, the more I can see where I can help them. If they don't know any of these answers, then it's up to me to try to do my best to say, okay, this is what I have